House full of ballers. Ballin'. What's that song?
What song?
I don't know. Okay, let's start it.
Okay.
Starting in 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? It's your host, Drew. I don't like that. I don't like calling myself Drew. I don't mind when you guys do. Let me start again. 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? It's your host, Andrew. We're back with another episode of Behind the Bar. Lloyd's in spirit with us right now.
Channeling my inner Lloyd.
Yeah. Lloyd's on vacation. He's on his honeymoon with his girl right now in Hawaii.
Wow, honeymoon.
Hey, she should have took you guys too.
True.
Yeah. Why are we not there?
We should be filming this in Hawaii right
Yeah,
now.
what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Hawaii episode would go crazy.
On the beach?
Yeah.
On the beach? No.
What do you mean? No?
And
Sand
someone comes up,
everywhere.
it's like, please, you have to leave.
It's past closing. Yeah, but we're filming another episode. To my left, we got Mar
What's up? It's Mar.
Joshua. And then to my right, we got our special guest for today, Angelo Admana. Hello. Hello. Welcome back again. Hello. And I'm your host / bartender, but I didn't pour any drinks. We're doing another episode of Shot Ones, actually. So I really enjoyed doing it. So what's going to happen is we're going to drink a shot at intervals. And every shot's going to get more and more alcoholic. And I think we used the same drinks that we did last time, right? So we're going to
percentages.
start with Soju. And we're going to go next level with the Honey Jack. And then the next level is the Jaeger.
Why is your
Aaron
accent changing?
Jaeger. And then we got the Absolut Vodka. And then we're going to end with the Kraken.
Kraken.
The Kraken. Every time.
Every time.
But yeah, so we're gonna go and start off like that, and then hopefully the questions get more and more intense as we get more and more drunk. That's the goal. I'm so weird right now. Let's go. All right, we start off.
Which ones who?
Oh,
Doesn't matter. Just grab.
just grab.
Shotty this one.
Of course, you guys give me the smallest one.
All right.
All right, starting off Soju. Cheers up.
Oh my gosh. Soju's always so good.
Oh, that's not bad.
That was strawberry.
That shot
Yummy.
was brought to you by Strawberry Soju.
Chum churum.
Chum chum.
Chum churum.
Chum chum.
Chum chum. Chum.
Honestly though, yogurt, definitely the best flavor.
Yes, it is the best flavor.
This is a close second, I'd say.
This is
Really?
good.
I
Yeah,
think
this
I like
strawberry-
peach is like the second for me.
Really? Peach?
I like the peach one too. Yeah.
Why am I so?
But yogurt is like definitely
number one.
number one.
You mix that with so many drinks.
Have you
Mhm.
have you had like the Malona soju drink?
There's Malona.
You can make a Malona like soju cocktail.
Oh, that sounds amazing though.
I made it once. I forget what episode it was.
Yeah, you just
You just stick the whole Malona bar in with the soju and Sprite, and it's
Soju Sprite Malona.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
pretty fire.
Yeah.
classic. The Koreans, man, they know how to make. Sound like an 8-year-old white man. Those Koreans,
man.
Those Koreans. I'm dead. Okay. First question. This is the one we asked while we're walking. Actually, no, I can't even ask that. Okay, no.
Wait, why?
Just ask it.
Okay.
That should be, or it could be a later question.
When would it be okay for your friend to date your ex?
Oh.
Are we just gonna start off like that?
Didn't we talk about this already?
Did we?
I feel like we did.
Okay. Would you date someone with the same name as you?
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Dab up.
Dab up. That's so funny.
No, we're just talking about it on the way. We're just like,
But dating a friend's ex, it's kind of a foul.
mhm.
I mean, truly, at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter if you can't claim that person anymore, right? Like,
Mhm.
if you have a healthy boundary with that person and being like, you know what, I just wish the best for you. And if it's love with my friend, you have to have the conversation and it's all good.
As long as you have that conversation, though.
Yeah. But let's say if it's ended on really rocky terms, some bad shit happened. I feel like that's a foul in the friend group, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Definitely foul.
Do you
But
think it's ever okay? Like, even if something bad happened? And then your friend, let's say something really bad happened that broke you two up. And then your friend comes up to you and it's like, hey, I've been consoling your ex. And it turns out, oh my gosh, we like the same music.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Dude, when you said I was consoling your ex, my heart just like, oh, like it just hurts hearing that. I feel like it's still pretty foul.
Yeah.
It's like a
'Cause-
betrayal.
Yeah. Because I feel like the thought initially happens where it's like, what if it's just a rebound for like the both of them at the same time too, right? It's like someone that they're both used to. Obviously, consoling someone can get pretty intimate.
But then it's like it depends on the intent of that friend. Because it's like, is he only doing that because she's vulnerable right now and that's like his way in? You know what I mean? Or is it because he's just actually being a good friend or something like that?
I feel like you can suss out your friend pretty well. But let's say good intentions,
Okay.
then it turned to something more. Would you be okay with that?
Nope.
Probably not.
I'm not that good a person.
I don't know if I would ever be okay with that.
Really?
Well,
explain.
Because I think just in that context, if there's something bad that happened between me and my ex, and then one of my close friends is consoling her and like trying to make her feel better, I feel like that's like, even if it's like good intentions, quote unquote, I feel like that's still kind of like crossing that boundary.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you were supposed to have my back.
Yeah.
And then now this happened. You know what they did. And then you're willing to cross this line again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like in that context, there's no real like good way to come out of that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's just like negative.
Okay, do you think within time that perspective would change? Do you think it's only because we're like technically young that we're thinking like this?
100%. I think time will always change your perspective.
Mm.
Because give it like the next day, I think I'd be like, no, what the fuck? Like that's a no-go. But after some time, again, it comes back to the principle where there's like no perfect science. Like, oh, it's like this amount of time, and then this long of relationship, they can date my friend over this. Truly, if there's like no connection, your friend and then your ex can do whatever they want. It's whether or not that you're able to communicate with them and then have that healthy boundary amongst everyone, right? Because if it starts getting weird at like gatherings, this and that, then I feel like there has to be some level of commitment to like finding common ground amongst everyone. You know what I mean? But honestly, I feel like over time, you just gotta let them be. Like, you gotta let them do their own thing.
Sometimes it's like it'll be time is the only thing that will help you let that go anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not gonna be able to let it go if it's like happens within a week, happens within a month. Sometimes I don't know. Everybody's time perception is different, right? So it just depends on how long you think it takes for you to get over that and be mature about it and have that conversation with both of them. Be like, you guys are happy. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Like, it does take whatever to get to that point.
It's a hard decision too.
Oh,
Because I feel like honestly, me saying that, I feel like if I was put in that predicament, I feel like I would act definitely 100%.
Oh yeah.
Because this is what your best intention would want from you. But obviously when it comes to actions,
when you're put in that position, you don't really know sometimes what could come out.
Damn. It's just too hard. Okay.
Damn,
Good start.
That was the Soju question?
Soju.
I'm ready to join. That's down. Okay, let's get it.
Okay. Next shot. Fuck it.
All right. Honey Jack.
Honey Jack.
Now this episode's about to be 20 minutes.
Cheers.
Cheers up.
Cheers.
Delicious.
Did we talk about burnt toast theory?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, what is that?
I don't think I've ever heard that.
So there's this idea. Let me see if I can like search up
The definition.
a Google definition, but this is from my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And so from my understanding of the burnt toast theory is that, say like you wake up in the morning and you're making breakfast and you're on your way to work, but then you burnt your toast and that shaves off like 2 minutes of your morning because you're like, I have to remake my toast because I need to eat breakfast. And then it makes you like a little late for whatever. It just delays you like 2 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But then in the 2 to 5 minutes, like because you're delayed 5 minutes, you like avoided a really bad predicament. Say like, oh, there's like a crash on the highway that could have been you if you were there 5 minutes later. But because you burnt your toast and like this accident, like this inconvenience happened to you that delayed you, it kind of like plucked you out of that bad situation.
Shifted your path pretty much.
So what I'm saying is like, do you believe that exists? Do you think that's a very real, I don't know, thing, energy in the world? Or do you think like, I'm just talking some bullshit?
No. I
And
believe
has that happened to you?
wholeheartedly.
Has that happened to you?
I don't know if it's ever happened to me, but I think I believe it because I feel like timing is like everything. And I don't know if I fully believe in like just let the universe do its thing or there's a higher power controlling everything, but I definitely believe like timing and like coincidences sometimes it's just like you can't explain it. Like even though it's just like an accident, you're like, okay, wait, what? Why am I actually in this situation right now? You start questioning. You're like, so why is everything lining up this way? Like if I did this differently, it could have lined up completely different. So I definitely believe in like I think I do believe in that
the burnt toast.
The burnt toast theory.
I don't know it as a burnt toast theory. I know it as divine timing. You ever heard
I think I've heard of that.
Divine timing is basically the same concept, but rather it being always a positive thing, it could be both positive and negative. But at the very end of the day, it teaches you a lesson. Or it puts you through a predicament that changes your life for ultimately the better, or puts you in basically like the universe's hands.
Is it like an astrology idea?
No. I actually don't know where divine timing's from. I'm sure if someone knows it, you can put in the comments. But divine timing, it's kind of that concept basically. It's like this happens and these sequences that put you in this predicament that in your life you're meant to walk this path.
Yeah.
Right? It just this path leads you down that road.
Yeah. I definitely believe that. Like just I think everything just happens for a reason.
Right.
Like there's no like
explanation. It just
happens. It just happens for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in like things will work out as you go through life if you have like good intentions and like good karma will come back to you. But I'm also like kind of logical thinking through situations where how do I explain this? Like I recently had a conversation with this person that was really getting to like astrology and like that like moon rising and stuff like that. And then I was just like, she was just saying, oh, you know, I have a friend, I have a coworker that was opening up about it, and she knows a lot of stuff, and she's just like teaching me a bunch of stuff. Like, oh, it's crazy to think like that these signs allocate your personality traits, and they're really, really accurate. Like, it totally like makes sense.
Yeah.
And she isn't like fully like I guess astrologist or whatever, but she's very open to the idea of like these concepts of being real. And I was like challenging her thoughts. I was like, okay, but they do this, they do that. Like astrology signs, when they do like the horoscopes or whatever, is very broad, so that they can like capture you no matter what kind of personality you have.
Yeah, like open, like delightful sentences that kind of capture niche parts of you that it's like, oh, I am this, right?
But then
affirming sentences.
Yeah. But I brought that up because I know you are like really into energies and like the universe. You know what I'm saying?
The universe. I feel the universe.
I feel it all over. But I just want to like open that door up because like I don't know, like what do you think about like divine timing and like the energy of the universe? Yeah. And obviously, I think you also dip your toes in a little bit.
Yeah, like a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like when it comes down to astrology, I do know my big three. I do have co-star. I think
same. I do have co-star.
I think this is the one thing about it though. Yeah. I don't take that as word as bond, because I think nature, nurture plays in part of that, right? The way you're growing up, the people around you. This specific star sign, I take it as a way to reflect if those are my values. Like, let's say if an example is like, I'm Cancer, my sun's a Leo, and then my moon is a Pisces. It's if you guys don't know what that is, I can explain that a little bit afterwards.
I know. It's like your sun is like how you portray yourself to people, and your moon is
your emotions or something.
Yeah. A sun or rising, I forget what it is.
I think rising is like the mask that people perceive you.
So yeah,
as,
so
or
that's
something
what
like
it is. My rising is my Leo.
that.
So that's what people perceive you as.
Yeah.
And at first, so how I actually started knowing about astrology was that a coworker was like, Angelo.
It's always the
well-
coworkers.
always-
yeah, it's always coworkers.
always
The
coworkers.
one astrology girl.
Always, there's always that one. There's always one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all talking about like astrology at the room that we're in, right?
Yeah.
And then she was like, Angelo, what sign are you? It's like, oh, I was fucking around. I said, oh, I'm a Leo, right? She's like,
Definitely a Leo.
I
I
knew
fucking
it.
knew you were a Leo. Oh my god, you're such a Leo, right? And then I did that for like months. And then random one day, I was like, you know what? Let me actually figure out what my sign is.
Yeah.
So then I asked my mom, I was like, oh, where I was born, what was the date, all
Yeah.
that. And then when I put that in CoStar, it said that like Cancer, Leo, Pisces.
Yeah.
And when I saw that my rising or my sun, sorry, I don't know exactly what it is a Leo. That's what people perceive me as. I'm like, holy shit, like that. I guess it could be a little bit true. So I started reading into it. Like I'm a little bit apprehensive still because I don't think it's again word is bond, but I think it still allows you to see parts of yourself that you can learn. Like, okay, this is how I react to this or that. But yeah.
Well, okay, I remember what I was gonna say. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I think astrology does really well in like piquing your curiosity.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
I definitely get that.
Like you just hear this like little spreadsheet of horoscopes. And you're like, oh, interesting. That's what the people think about me. Well, let me like explore a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what's this moon rising thing? And then it like you before you know
The
it,
rabbit hole.
you're in it, and that's why it's such a fun topic to talk about. Like, sure, I don't 100% believe in it, but I fucking love talking about it. It's funny to like,
Mhm.
or not funny. Sorry, it's
Cancel
fun.
in the
Just get
comments.
canceled.
Funny. No, it's just fun to like talk about, and I think with a lot of things, it's a thing that you kind of just have to take yourself out of, you know, to casually enjoy,
Yeah.
and that's where you get the most like value out of it. Because
Mhm.
like you said, like you don't, it's not word is bond.
Yeah.
You're not like listening to it word
Yeah.
by word, but it's fun to like listen to, and you're like, oh yeah, totally, I'm
Yeah.
a Leo. Fuck
Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly, I hate the people that blame everything on their sign
Oh.
though. It's like, oh, I'm this way because of my sign. It's
Mm.
like
You're just
That's-
making up an excuse for how you are.
exactly. Honestly, that's why I say astrology is a way to be introspective. Like, okay, you are this sign. That's why you should work on those things.
Mm.
That's what I
Mm.
think astrology should be, rather than blaming everything on the
Just
way you're growing up.
yeah. Because I don't think a sign defines your character.
I'm not
Sign
defined.
defined.
My sign defines my character.
Bars.
Yeah, damn, yo, is that a
Yeah.
rupee car? Is that a rupee car, bro?
I got it from Urban
My
Outfitters, yo.
Saw
sign
that in a
does
book.
not define.
That's funny. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Next shot.
Great question. Great
Great
question.
question. All right,
Wow,
next
we're on
shot.
third one already?
Oh
Dang.
my god.
Yeah, man. We're
Jaeger?
trying to pump this out. You know? Yeah, it's Jaeger. Oh, wrong.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Tastes like medicine.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like it.
You like that?
Not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Okay. My question was.
They made a group chat. That's why.
Yeah,
they're
I
all
know.
there.
I could tell. They're all talking to each other.
not to say anything to the podcast.
It's like, they sound like such astrology bitches.
Just judging everything we're saying.
You're like partially right.
It's like, yo, this
not
guy's
wrong.
talking way too long.
That's so funny.
Okay, my question was, what is your favorite love song of all time?
Love me. Why
Why are you laughing?
I know there's so many good ones.
There are so many good ones. And
Since
oh yeah,
you
if you know, sing it.
Oh, what's that?
If you know the
song.
song, the lyrics, sing it.
Love me like a love Sunday.
Oh, it's just when you were 13, you were my first love. Everybody love it, baby, don't live it.
Everyone above.
Yeah, that's fuck. She got me going crazy. Oh, I was starstruck.
Chris.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
She woke me up daily. Don't need no Starbucks. Honestly, that in the club goes crazy.
Yeah.
Bars.
Yeah,
Bars for sure.
That was a good one. Oh, Baby by Justin Bieber. That's a good one.
Baby. Yeah.
Like, I feel like I have joke ones, and then I have
Like legit.
the lovey-dovey
Real
ones. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, we should say that. You should say your joke
Your
one,
joke love song?
Mm.
and then your actual
Actual love song?
Yeah, the one that you would be basically like slow dancing with your wife at
At a wedding
The
type
joke
thing.
No, the real one.
The joke
The
one.
joke one. It's like,
Feel my thirst.
oh my
Your
god.
first dance at
Yeah.
your wedding is the Baby by Justin
Yeah.
Bieber. That's
It's like,
crazy.
please rise for the first dance. And I was like, baby,
Oh,
baby.
That's actually a lit wedding.
Yeah, that'd be actually
That'd
so
be
fun. But what if
crazy.
it was a cappella, like really
Oh,
sang
like
like
acoustic?
beautifully? Like
The piano. Piano rendition of Baby, bro.
Yo, Justin
Oh
could
my
though.
God.
Justin could.
okay, go.
Joke song.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, well, if you're thinking about wedding, one song I want at my wedding is "This I Promise You" by NSYNC.
Is that the joke one? Or is that the real one?
That's the real
Said the
one.
real one. Said wedding, bro.
But joke one? I don't know if there's a joke
There's
one.
no jokes in this life, bro.
Yeah.
That's all serious.
Life is too short to have a joke love song.
It's too hard.
You have a joke love song? That's whack.
That's why.
No, I don't know if I have like a. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a joke love song that. Because I'm the type to like those like slow ballads and stuff. You know?
Yeah, Josh
So-
is a lovey-dovey type guy.
Yeah, lover boy. Lover boy over here.
Sorry.
You?
Yeah, he's flirting with me right now. Man. That's crazy. That's
He
crazy.
looked at you too. He's like,
sorry.
Sorry.
ASMR.
Yeah, I think "This I Promise You" is one by NSYNC.
How do you sing it?
And I will take you in my arms. I don't know the lyrics though.
It's your favorite song, but you don't know lyrics?
It's not my favorite song. It's like a love song.
It's my favorite song. Doesn't know.
Hey man, you don't gotta roast me for that shit.
Sorry, I channel my inner. What's that white girl that keeps roasting people? The
Oh,
rappers?
Bobby or whatever.
Bobby, yeah. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry.
It's not my favorite song, but it's a song that I want to play at my wedding.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Joke song. I feel like it's some Sean Kingston song.
She's indecisive.
From
She
left
can't
to
decide.
side. She keep on looking
From left to right.
Wait, that's not a love song.
That is not a love song.
It's probably "Beautiful Girls."
Oh, that's a good song though.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's a good song though.
A real one. See, you're no jokes. I'm all jokes. I don't have like a real one.
Yeah, you give him some.
Yeah, I need some.
Well, like best part, Daniel Caesar and her.
That's a good one.
That's too basic.
But it's very basic. It's a very
you
like it's like
can't.
everyone's favorite
Oh.
love song.
There's a
Yeah.
song called "Intoxicated Truth" by Masadi. It's a
He went deep underground.
Beast song. I don't know if it's
Bro,
a
I
real- don't
almost
know if it's a
thought
love song.
he said "Toxic" by Britney Spears. I was
Toxic
like,
by Britney Spears. All
okay.
jokes.
I actually never heard of that song.
I don't think I've heard it either.
But honestly, knowing your music taste, I'm sure it's
It's
fire.
probably fire.
Yeah.
Very good.
High chance.
Mhm.
High chance.
Mine, obviously, you know that joke one. A goodie is "You Don't Know My Name" by Alicia Keys. Another goodie is
Ooh.
D'Angelo. "Send It On." That one's
Mm.
such a goodie.
Good one.
Yeah.
Good one. Anything D'Angelo, man.
Mhm.
How
D'Angelo.
does it feel?
Hopefully, you guys reach that point in your life too, where you get to experience those type of moments. Wishing the best for you guys, and happy Lunar New Year, by the way.
Yeah,
And if you're
you
seeing this later in the
single
week,
motherfucker.
happy Valentine's Day.
True.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hopefully, you guys are spending it with either the love of your life or loved ones.
Why do you sound like an infomercial?
And this was
Call
brought to
this
you by
number if you are
Shadow
single.
Legends. I don't know, man. Fuck, man. 3 shots in, feeling lovey-dovey right
Yeah.
now.
Aw.
Talk about love songs.
Oh. Yeah, love is funny. Love is interesting.
It is interesting.
What do you think is the hardest thing about love?
I think people
That's a
think.
good question.
I think it's the consistency
Yeah, that's
Mm,
true.
Damn.
because I think people take it for granted,
Yeah.
and
Wait,
Yeah.
expand on that more. Yeah.
because like choosing to love somebody is not like you just love them and then you expect them to be like that forever. I think you have to put in the work and do it consistently, like every day. Like you can't just be like, "Oh, I love you," and then it just that's the only time you say it. That's the only time that you do any sort of actions for it. Like you have to like show it, say it, do whatever you think you need to do, like consistently, just so like the person knows like you actually feel that way. Because you can say it and then they'll feel it in that moment, but then a week, month later, how do you know? You know, if it's not like consistent.
Yeah, you have to keep on watering that relationship.
Yeah.
Like do those specific things.
The fuck?
Yeah, your whole concept of love sucks, right?
No, I agree, 100%.
I think it's the hardest thing because people just.
Yeah.
I feel like most people take it for granted.
Yeah, I think a common rhetoric people say is love isn't a feeling, it's a choice, and you always have to make that choice for your partner. Because in time, you know, you're human, just like the earth. You will face seasons in your life, and with every season, all you gotta do is be present with your partner and also communicate things. So honestly, if you are consistent with it, and even if you tell them like, hey, I'm not in my best moment right now, but I just want you to be with me and help me through this and help you through whatever season you're in, that's a healthy and long lasting
Ruby car.
He took that from Vigar.
Ruby
Buy Ruby car.
Yeah,
That's
honestly, I say the same. Consistency.
consistency.
Yeah.
Guess it's the general consensus.
What about you? No differing
Um,
opinion.
I'm trying to think. The hardest thing, I feel like it's like getting onto the same communication level, because you know how like if like people have different ways of showing and like expressing love. You know what I'm saying? Angel? Yeah, I know that's right.
Wait, one more time.
I know that's right.
Yes, sir. Yeah, getting to the same level of communication so that you're on the same page together is tough. And like getting to that point of like it's not us against each other, but like us two against the problem is like another hard thing to get grasped around. I don't know why.
For sure.
It's just such a, because it like you think about relationships, and before you're together, you're just by yourself and you have your own egos and your own like things that you do within your life, and then now you're integrated in another person's life, and you have to kind of shove your ego down to kind of cooperate, you know? You good?
No, 100%. Honestly,
Sorry.
has 3 shots and already puked. Honestly, if I had any advice, just jumping off your point, sounds like we're at a work meeting. Just jumping off.
Per my last email.
May I?
No, for real. But if I had any relationship advice for people that are starting relationships, if this rings true for you now, even if you're deep in a relationship, then hopefully you really heed to Andrew's word of advice. But it's, would you rather lose your ego or would you rather lose your partner?
Oh.
That's honestly, that carries me throughout
Mic drop.
My current relationship too.
Yeah.
And I would rather lose my ego. Like, it at the very end of the day, love lasts, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're
Alright.
human. You're okay to be wrong. It's fine.
Let's I'm using my call to audience. Yeah. Right now.
Just pass the mic.
So this is Angel.
Say hello
Yes,
to
they have
Angel.
the same name.
What's up, guys?
Off by one letter.
Yeah. So yeah, you can
Scooch in. You can scooch in. You can scooch in. You can scooch in.
hey, you can take my seat.
Take my seat.
Josh is just be having.
Okay. So
Whoa.
Mike?
Scary Mike, headless Mike. That's when the lights flash.
Oh,
Okay, this is Angel. These two are seeing each other, obviously. Sorry if this is too relationship-y for you single people, but
Hey, Valentine's.
Valentine's.
It's Valentine's.
So just
Valentine's
like going
week.
off on that like conversation about like love. What do you think is like the hardest thing about love, or maybe more specifically, what's the hardest thing about loving Angelo?
Oh.
Yeah,
He's in the hot seat.
I want to dig.
go in, baby.
He's like, tear me a new one.
If you're not comfortable with that, you can answer the.
Nah. I feel like Angelo, there's no hard part to love Angelo. I feel like he's such an easy person to,
Other side.
what should I?
that side. There you go.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. But yeah, no easy or no hard part to loving Angelo. I feel like he's very easy to love.
He is such a lovable
I feel
person.
like yeah.
Mhm.
Like look at this guy. So handsome.
So handsome.
So handsome. But honestly, I feel like when you have like a good foundation, like I feel like everything else follows. And once you build that foundation from the start, like I feel like everything is quote unquote easy. Of course, like you have your hiccups, you have like everything that you can like iron out along the way. But it honestly, it just like it depends on how you resolve conflict too. Like when conflict comes up, it's like how do you resolve it? Like you work together, not against each other at the end of the day, right?
Word.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, stop clapping me. Just playing. What are these foundations you're talking about?
Honesty, trust. I feel like these are things that like people, I guess, like already know, but at the same time, it's like
Hard to put into practice.
yeah, exactly.
People have lost sight of like putting these foundations in practice because like maybe even in our if you take a look at our love songs, like the ones we talked about is like Jukebox in the Rain, like I love you girl, like that's the type of
yes,
that's the
screaming
type of
at the top of your lungs.
Yeah, that's the type of music that we grew up with. But now like the love songs are kind of gotten a little raunchier, and it's like flip over girl and spread those booty cheeks. Like damn,
holy shit. Okay, relax. What song?
That song on my playlist.
Yo, I'm about to Shazam it
That's
real
actually
quick.
my wedding song. Yo, flip over girl, spread them booty cheeks. My tiny bigs. No, but you know what I mean? Like it's a little raunchy. It's hard to find. Like you have to dig pretty deep to find those songs that still hit like that Jukebox in the Rain feel, and like you know, not afraid to be simpy in the way you express through music.
No, for real. Honestly, coming off that point, don't ever look at like movies or music as ways to be like, okay, this is what love should be. Those are just what glimpses of what love feels like and what love can look like. But it's always a story that they portray. Real love is messy. It's wonderful. It's everything you want it to be. It'll push and pull you in different directions. But as long as you're there and you're present for your love, honestly, that's life. That's the beauty behind it.
Beauty behind the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snap.
Thanks.
No problem.
Great answer. Great answer.
Great answer.
Yes, Angel.
And for you, we have a Toyota outside. Bring it in here.
Behind door number 2.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, she heard the song. She's like, I'm sweating. Flip you over. Break open them booty cheeks.
Break open is crazy.
Spread open,
But
bro.
it's like a ballad.
Yeah.
I will.
Start singing it. Flip over.
Them booty cheeks.
Them booty cheeks.
Spread them booty cheeks.
Spread the booty cheeks.
Let
Yo,
me see them teeth.
Are these the Asian Migos?
The bear's gonna fall. Oh my god.
Oh my
Asian
God.
Migos. Happy Lunar New Year's, guys. That was your present. Sick. You okay?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you guys?
I'm chilling.
I'm great.
You guys are doing great.
Thank you.
So positive.
I see Josh is feeling the liquor a little bit. You see his cheeks?
Am I red
See
already?
them cheeks?
A little bit. You
Yeah.
see? You see the cheeks? Well, you know what? I'm trying to spread them now. Yeah, baby. yeah, Josh. Let me see them cheeks.
Yo, don't tempt me, bro.
No, but I think it's because your ears are red.
Oh, your ears are really red. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's probably really hot.
It's also hot.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah, you are
Crack
hot.
that up. Oh, thanks, brother.
Jill and I went to this florist in Main Street,
Can I get some water too?
and this guy was so fucking yoked.
Yoked.
He was so yoked.
Just pass me.
He's like, dude, like literally Jim Bro, like The Rock, and he's like folding me roses. And I was like,
That's a funny sight to see.
Can can I get these roses? He's like,
you want some protein powder with it?
no, for real. But he was gassing me up to Joe. He was like, oh, are these roses for her? He's like, he's a good man.
Well, thank you. All right. Let's take this next shot.
Oh
We're
my
back.
god, it's the vodka.
We're going to the fourth
Vodka.
level. We're doing vodka. Sorry, I didn't even talk about like the alcohol content. I think this one is like 12%. This is 35%. So the honey jack is 35. Soju's 12. Jägermeister is
Also
35. So they're the same. Vodka is 40.
40 and then 47,
And
I
then
think. on that
47 on the Kraken.
one. No, I think it's 57.
No, it's 47.
No, it's 47. 57. We had Chinese wine that was 57 last night.
Baiju. I think. I'm saying that. I'm butchering it.
Baiju.
Baiju.
Sounds like kaiju.
Kaiju.
Might
Feels
as
like a
well
kaiju in my
be.
stomach.
Yeah. All right, cheers to this
All right,
one.
cheers up.
Cheers.
Mm.
Ew. Oh, I do not like vodka.
Okay, so far, what's your guys' favorite one?
The honey,
Without the soju, because I'll say that this one's too easy.
the honey jack.
Yes, honey jack.
The honey jack for sure.
Honey Jack's best.
Oh my gosh, the aftertaste of vodka is so bad.
It's because it's the absolute, man. It's the cheap vodka.
Absolute.
It's like rubbing alcohol vodka.
Bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Oh my
Disgusting.
gosh.
I remember I used to get like the peach absolute in high school, like all the time.
Doesn't Absolute make like those big bottles that are like
Smirnoff.
ugh.
The Smirnoff.
they're like comically
Giant.
big.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because at whose house is it? The Bongo's house.
The bongos.
Every time they have like a big party, they always just get one and they
Mhm.
put like a pump, and everyone can just like, take their shots that way.
The pump is like red because it's ketchup.
I need more. I remember this one time I invited some people to bongos, and if you guys don't know what bongos is, it's just like this big house that a bunch of our dance homies live in, and they throw big parties. And I remember inviting someone to bongos, and they're like, yeah. Could you send me the address? I was like, where are we going? What is bongos? And they thought it was like a club.
Dude, yeah,
They
it
actually had a
was the
club.
group chat. It was a group chat for the party for I think someone's surprise birthday,
Yeah.
and they were like,
Oh,
Or the bongos after.
yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna go
yeah,
bongos.
yeah.
We're gonna go bongos." And then the whole time I'm looking, I'm like,
I
"You
can't
guys
find
gonna
bongos.
play bongos? Or you guys gonna? Is there a club called bongos?
Yeah, at
or
one
a restaurant
point-
called bongos?"
Oh, it was you. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me. And then I texted Josh. I'm like, "What's bongos?"
What's bongos? Yeah, he texted me like out of the group chat. He's
Yeah.
like, "So
Dude,
what's bongos?"
You told me that you tried searching it on Google Maps.
Yeah,
You
dude, 'cause
couldn't find it.
I don't want to look like an idiot. I'm just looking at Google. But even Google Maps, like the closest one was like fucking in like the US.
Yeah.
It's like these guys are gonna go fucking the US. That makes no sense.
So funny. Bongos. Okay, ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Okay, this question is actually specific for you.
Mm.
For you,
Put the guest on the spot.
Because I feel like
Damn.
everyone wants to know. You know what I'm saying? Everyone,
Who?
everyone just wants to know. Is that a perm? No, I was kidding.
I will go on record and say it's a perm.
There you go.
I was just
No,
kidding.
no,
No,
Everyone
no,
has
no,
their
no,
answer now.
That's funny. No,
No,
I'm
no,
kidding.
yeah.
Okay.
For those who know me, you know.
You
But those who gotta ask,
Ooh.
why you gotta make me sad? It's real. He's like, oh, camera. And it's like, yeah. And then I put on my Justin Bieber like bowl cut. I'm like,
Like, how'd you guys know? Anyways, sorry. No, the real question is, I think I speak for everyone when I say you are dearly missed in the dance community, and I think like we had this conversation, like the two of us, but maybe if you're open to it, to speak about it a little bit more on the podcast, but maybe like I guess the question is like why did you take a step back from dance? Because I felt like you had a pretty good thing going, and like, you know, you're dancing with one of the top teams in Vancouver, you're teaching like sold out slots, and everyone
we
was-
had our care package.
Yeah, you know, like we're traveling and
mad
stuff.
love.
And then I guess like was there like a certain moment that you just were like, I need to step back. I need to like work on something else that's not this dance thing?
You know what? It actually wasn't a first conscious thought of mine to step back. It started from COVID.
Right.
So those who know, obviously COVID, it put a wrench in a lot of people that do their own work, especially dancers, because that was on hold for like, we didn't know how long. And dude, I was obviously trying to get my bag at both like work and dance. And bro, I would do like these online sessions where I had to do like Instagram live and teach classes.
Oh my
And
god,
then
yeah.
that was tough, man. Like you'd have to like teach a piece in front of your phone, and you go up to your phone and you're like, "Is everyone good?"
No response.
And you're waiting for chat, and chat's like a minute. Okay, let's go from the top, guys. And then like later there's a comment, it's like, please from the top, or like, please can you go over this? It was just hard. I just felt like this wasn't my calling, because I felt like my calling was in person or like putting pieces on people and this and that. And that's when like money was definitely like a big hit. At the same time too, like there was some controversy with like a couple things I don't want to bring up again. But yeah, at that point, I'm like, you know what? I think it's best for me right now just to focus on making more money at my current job. I don't want to say where I work. I don't want to dox myself that much. But yeah, I started working that, started making the money that I would traditionally through dance. And since then, like I've obviously taught at the studio here and there. And for people who did show love, that booked out my classes, that came through, like I really appreciate you guys. People who still message me. There's still people actually that I see on Instagram
Oh hell
from
yeah.
different countries learn my pieces and tag me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually.
That's sick.
It every time it like lightens up my heart. I'm like, yo, thank you so much for like still seeing my art and like wanting to learn it and still want to like connect with me in that way. Which is why like at first I wanted to kind of like be away from social media entirely. I just wanted to live like in the present moment. But part of me was like, you know, I can't delete this because this is part of my art that people still like to see. But after that, you know, I just felt like it wasn't filling my cup the way it used to.
Mm.
There were some things happening in the community, some teachers getting outed, this and that. Some people were attacking some teachers. I just thought the community was a very toxic place at that time. And people who were in that specific community know. And it's a kind of a dark time in the Vancouver dance community. I feel like we've really grown from it. And from what I see right now, the community is really at a stronger place than what it used to be. But I still feel like my reach in the community, I don't feel like I'm really gone at the same time too. Like every time I'm back at any place, everyone shows me love and I feel welcome. Scott still tells me like, yo, when you coming back to teach?
Yeah.
And like
everyone awaiting the return, bro. I remember like asking you to learn this one piece, the one with Elijah, and then we filmed it and I posted it. Everyone's like, oh, is he coming back? Is Angelo coming back? Like I was like, do you guys even watch the video? Like my choreo?
Like did you notice the art that I made?
No.
Like
But honestly, like everyone was just like so excited to see you dance again. And I think like that's why I wanted to like touch on the subject, because I think during that time, the dark times for the community, a lot of people decided to step back and kind of like take it a different way. And you know, it's different for every person, but I think like especially for you, you're still like, I feel you fully haven't left yet. I still feel like you have like a foot in the door, because whenever I ask for projects, you're always down. Always down to learn.
If people ask me to be the project, if I have time, I'm willing to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I miss if you haven't seen me in a while and you're watching this and you took my class, I miss your guys' energy. I miss the community. And it's good that like I still see you guys, and it's good that you guys still like tell me how much you miss me, and I really like feel that. Honestly, I know I still have a time frame in my head where I still want to be a part of it and like be part of like the projects that you guys put together. So I wouldn't say I'm actually fully like stepped back from this community. I feel like my time is gonna come back. I dip my toe in and out. But yeah, in time, I think you guys gonna see me back.
Oh, you heard it here first.
Exclusive.
That's so crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, and also if you're ever doubting like whether or not I can still dance, dude, dance is like I don't think I'm ever gonna let go of dance, to be honest. Like there's moments where I'm cleaning my house, I'm freestyling like my head off. Like even when I'm like cleaning them and then like Gel's like, are you dancing?
Can you confirm? Can you confirm?
Yeah. The foot says? Yeah. Just like heavy thumbs, like breathing and just like music. I don't know. Like, I feel like all dancers know this and all dancers feel the same like energy. Like, dude, when you sometimes it comes out without you even wanting it to come out. Like, you're just in the state where all of a sudden you're dancing. Like, same thing for me, bro. I've been teaching like during COVID, bro, when I was like reflecting, man, I've been teaching for like over like 8+ years.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Not only like teams in high school, but like with Brotherhood and then like Brotherhood Varsity and like doing privates and then teaching in all these different like places. And man, like I was doing some things that felt like it wasn't fulfilling me, but I also felt like what I've done, the community almost doesn't need me at the same time too. But I still feel like there's a place for me to come back. Like I still feel like there's a need for me too at the same time. Not to say that like the community needs me to thrive. I think you guys are already thriving well without me.
Yeah.
But I felt like there's definitely a niche for my style that people would still like to learn.
Oh, hell yeah. 100%.
But if you don't know, Andrew teaches a slot
every
on
week.
Thursdays.
You guys already know.
Yeah.
Every week.
We're not here to
You
talk
guys
about
should already
7:30.
know.
Yeah. But interesting. Yeah, I just want to like talk about that a little bit because I always find like when people kind of take a journey outside of their quote unquote like realm, you know, like when actors start directing, when they like kind of get out of that acting space and start making their own films, like how does that transition kind of go? And I think for like artists especially, there's a space where, you know, we're in this realm for art and like for dance, but then at the same time it gets pretty tiring and you need to like step out of it for a bit in order to come back and feel more fulfilled doing that.
Yeah.
You know, and
Like
you
fully
hear
enjoy it.
fully enjoy it because you hear it all the time, like dancers taking breaks and then coming back later and then they're like at a happier place to dance. Maybe like they're not dancing at the same level they did before because they weren't training for whatever amount of time, but their mental going into it is so much stronger and like so much healthier.
The one thing that also affected me is that throughout my dance career, I had 3 specific goals and I knew every step for myself to get there. My first one was join Brotherhood. I took classes like 3-4 times a week. And then that next year, joined Praise Teens and then joined Praise Team and then joined Brotherhood. And I was like, oh shit, let's go. Like my visions are coming reality. The next thing was when Body Rock and when Vibe. Then I was like, you know what? Training my ass off. And then we won that. And that was insane. That felt like super euphoric. The third thing was teach internationally. And with you guys and with Brotherhood, I managed to do that. But I never was like, okay, I want to teach for an artist. Or like I actually didn't know what my next step would be. I was like, okay, these are the goals I wanted to achieve and I've reached my happiness. It was like I felt peace and I felt like it was like
Good time to stop.
Yeah. And a good time to be like, you know what?
Take a pause.
Yeah. Like people that I've trained and like people that I've connected with, like this is like my goals. I've reached it. Maybe, you know, my things might change by next year. Maybe there's an artist I really love and that I might want to try to connect with and like try to teach. But for myself, it was always just those goals and then move on to the next thing.
Word.
Yeah.
Lit.
Yeah.
Let's take the shot. Last one.
We made it to the Kraken.
The Kraken. Yeah. Last one. Ask a last question, and then we'll end this episode.
We'll wrap it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So let's get it. Release the Kraken.
Release
Hey, guys.
the Kraken.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Cheers.
Sorry if that question. Sorry if that answer was really long.
No, that was great.
Woo.
Oh, it's my nose.
Oh shit.
Last question. Okay, I heard about this thing, and I was like, how do I say this? So I've been listening to a lot of comedians like talk to each other and like do podcasts and stuff, and there's this one thing that's really stuck out in my mind, and I think you guys are funny people. Okay, I think you guys are funny. Shucks. But this comic, I think Trevor Noah said this, and he said that for a lot of comics, their humor and like funniness usually comes from a place that's not funny. You know, like this humor is usually born in a place or environment that's like not that humorous, and like that's the beauty of comics is that, or stand-up comedians, that they're able to turn this situation into something that's lighthearted and like we're able to laugh at.
Yeah.
And so I guess the question I'm trying to get at is like, do you think like, where do you think your humor stems from? Like, where was it born? Because I think like, you know, like, oh my god, my brain is like slowing down right now.
That last shot got him.
Yeah, the last shot was like
That brain fart.
It's got him too.
That brain fart is brought to you by
Shadow Legends.
Oh, what is this called again? Fuck, Shot Ones.
Shot ones.
Shot ones.
Shot Ones.
Sorry, but okay, yeah. So the question I'm asking is, where do you think your humor started from? Like as just like a funny individual.
Honestly, from my parents. I felt like my dad and my mom loved making us laugh, and because of that, like a lot of my humor spawned from that. But also because I feel like I just love seeing people like laugh. I think that's one of the best states a person can be in. Kind of like what you said about the comedians. They turn the situation like positively, and because you're laughing, you know, kind of like brings us a little bit together. Like it kind of breaks those boundaries. Yeah. So I think it's spawned from my parents, and also the need to want to see people happy.
This guy's an angel, bro. That's actually crazy.
Just wants to see everyone.
Actually, a saint. So from your parents.
For your parents.
From my parents, yes. My dad was always a goofy one, so I kind of started becoming goofy too. And then like throughout like elementary, going to high school, I always loved making people laugh. Even when we're out, like at like your surprise birthday, like I just like telling jokes. I remember this one moment, like I told you guys a joke, and it was so loud that the people behind us didn't hear. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna tell them the same joke," and then I got them to laugh too. And when I came back to you guys, I told you guys I told them the same joke, and I made you guys laugh. And I'm like, dude, I'm
like
fucking killing it right now. Yeah.
We're using the same coupon, bro.
Yeah, that's it. We're using charging the same card.
I think it's a great way to even break tension sometimes.
Yeah.
Obviously, use it like not in every situation, but that's kind of where it spawned for myself at least.
Yeah.
For me, honestly, I didn't think that I was like really that funny of a person, to be honest. I personally think my humor comes out like selectively. Like I'm not trying to be funny. Like in certain situations, like I'll say something and then like if someone laughs and they laugh, but if not, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you didn't laugh at my fucking joke. Like, you know.
Some people are hard to crack.
Yeah, and it's I get it. I'm not like again, I'm not like trying to be goofy. I'm not trying to make you laugh unless it's like there's something that I actually found was funny and I'm actually saying
say it out.
Yeah.
But someone steals your joke anyways. Dude, it happens all the time at nights. Like we just fucking talk and then someone will say a joke. Like Josh will say like a joke under his breath.
And then someone else will say the same thing.
It's always the same guy.
And then they'll laugh when the other person says it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I hate that. Dude, one time I was taking my class 5 driver's license and it was so fucking quiet in the car. And I was like, you know what? I want to make these guys laugh. So I said a zinger. Like I'm pretty sure out of no room, this shit would make someone laugh.
Yeah.
But when I said it, none of them laughed, and I was literally like,
What was the joke?
I don't remember. I remember I even was like saying like small zingers too. It's like, quiet in here. Should I play some Taylor Swift? And then no laughing. I was like,
damn, bro.
I was like, I gotta lock in.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Eyes on the road, two hands on the wheel.
But it was weird too because both of them were Filipino guys.
Yeah.
And then usually when it's like people that are like same ethnicity as you, usually you feel a little more comfortable to like break that barrier.
Yeah.
But man, I guess just because they were like giving me a test that they didn't want to show like any type of bias.
Yeah.
But,
But
it
they
makes sense.
after they gave you your class 5, they probably went to the back room and just
It
laughed
started
their ass off.
laughing.
Yeah.
They're like, this guy was fucking
Yeah.
funny, yo.
Started cackling. Guy asked me to play Taylor Swift.
Oh man, dude. No, I was dead, dude. I was fucking dead. But thank God that I passed that shit.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Was it first try?
First try, yes. First try N. First try. No, first try L. Sorry. First try N. First try in class 5.
Nice.
Class 5.
Damn.
Because
Wow.
honestly, I just knew if you failed, you had to like obviously you pay and you gotta wait like so
Yeah.
long. And if you book your class 5, dude, that booking is like in months. So like you not only gotta wait for it, you can renew it again, but you gotta wait to book it. Like that's ass.
Where does your humor stem from?
My humor stemmed from there's not a funny person in my family. Let me tell you that.
Whoa.
Maybe my brother, but like my parents are very like, you know,
They're just
they're just like my dad just likes telling stories, and I think that's where some of my humor started. Is because I like telling stories, and my dad loved telling stories of Vietnam. You know, you know what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
He's like, when I was a young boy, my uncle got chased by a bear and he ran around a tree for 3 hours until the bear
What
got tired. I was
the
like,
fuck?
damn.
Till the bear got
Till the
tired?
bear got tired. I was
Damn,
like,
you got the
holy shit.
stamina of a
Yeah.
Yo,
fucking
I'm calling
beast, bro.
cap, bro. I'm
No.
calling cap.
No, yeah, bro. Actually, maybe. But yeah, he loved telling stories, and I like kind of, you know, leaned into that. But I think for me, humor was like a tool to kind of fit in, because I think like obviously like high school is like hard to like fit in with people, you know. It's a little bit tougher to find like that group, and I felt like I was a little bit of like a group hopper. I always like had a different group to hang out with like every lunch or something like that. And I just like talking to people. I'm like I wanted to like learn more about them and hang out with different people. And I felt like humor was just an easy way to kind of like slide into like whatever group, because if you can make them laugh, then they're gonna like oh yeah,
You're cool.
Come hang. Yeah,
You're
no,
valid.
like, come hang. You're valid.
It definitely breaks boundaries.
Yeah. But I think like using that just to fit in was probably like not the right way to go about it. But it did help develop the humor just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Do you think it was just like practice, like going to different groups and like trying the same shit?
Yeah. It's like
Stand up comedy every time.
It's like, oh, that didn't work for group B. Let me try it.
I trying again on Tuesday.
Try it with group C. No. I don't know. That was just like an interesting time. And I just like, again, like I think listening to people's laughter, it does bring you a little bit of endorphin hits, you know, a little dopamine.
Yeah,
A little dopamine
for sure.
hit.
For sure.
But yeah, that's where my humor came from. And I don't even think like I'm that funny. I just think I just say some outrageous stuff and people think I'm joking.
You know what? I feel like the storytelling, you do tell jokes, but however your storytelling you got from your father now translates to your storytelling in dance. I definitely see that. I was like, I don't remember the last time Andrew told the story, but I remember like all the stories you told through the pieces you've made. So I feel like that's the one thing you're
like adopted from the storytelling from your dad.
Father.
Mhm.
The father. Next time I make a piece
Father.
about bears and running.
You're just gonna run around in laps.
3 hours. Make everyone watch me. And then I'll have Angelo dress up as the bear.
And I'm like, there's the poem at the. This story is about a man in Vietnam.
In 1937.
Yeah, it's like super artistic. Oh my god, yo, that would
Concept
go,
video?
that would go crazy.
That would go good.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it will not.
Awesome. Any last questions? Does the audience have a quick question?
Fire away.
¿Dónde está el baño?
Español el
Yun.
casa mi casa.
¿Dónde es la biblioteca? That's fine.
Okay. That is the end of the episode. Bye. Let's go check. All right. Thank you guys for listening to another episode. I think this is episode 20,
31.
30. Oh my God.
We passed 30.
31.
31 is pretty good.
Congrats on that, by the way.
Yeah,
thank
it's
you.
honestly crazy.
Hope nothing but the best for you guys.
Thank you,
Yeah.
yo.
We'll have Angelo back.
Yeah, if you want him back, comment Angelo down below.
Also, for Lunar New Year, I know I've said this before, guys, but in Valentine's Day, hope you guys have a fun one. Stay safe. Spend time, reflect, be with their loved ones. You know, these special moments you gotta share with special people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I heard this thing that was like, when you look at how much time you have in your life, and then you look at how many chances you get to see your parents, it's not that many.
Yeah.
So you have to really plan to see your parents. And I think Lunar New Year is just another excuse to see your family.
Mm.
You know, that's what I was thinking about, because I was like, technically New Year happened in January 1st.
But any excuse you see your
But
family.
any excuse to see your family is a good one.
And
you know?
also, that brings into love as well. I know a lot of people shy away from love, but at the same time, it's the same vein. Like, dude, life is also so short. Who cares if like you do these things in front of people? Who cares if you're
Yeah.
like doing the most for your partner?
Mhm.
These are the times to really try that. You know, you never. This is the perfect excuse to do what's on your bucket list for your partner as well.
Yeah. Like flip over the boots.
Also, wait, actually, this might be a closing question. I don't know if you guys are going to close already.
Sure.
But I've asked it to my friends. It was actually pretty 50-50, surprisingly to me. If you're in a relationship with someone, are they your Valentine? Or you have to ask them to be your Valentine?
You gotta ask.
Actually, you gotta ask.
That's why these guys are my homies.
You still
That's
gotta
why
ask.
these guys are homies.
You can't assume.
You can't assume.
You can't
Yeah,
assume.
yeah, yeah.
Because then they're gonna be like, "Are we doing anything?"
Yeah.
Like, you
And
know?
then
Yeah.
boyfriend stocks going down.
Like, okay, guys, I understand the thought of saying like, "Oh, she's my partner.
She's
Of course
already
she's
my
my Valentine."
Mhm.
Dude, like,
the gesture of asking is just nice still,
Yeah.
though.
Okay,
Yeah.
but this is new for me though. I thought you had to ask them to be your Valentines like maybe like a couple days before V-Day. But I've heard like people ask months before or like a month
Months before?
1 month
Yeah.
before Valentine's Day happens.
I don't believe in that.
I think I asked like a month. I think I asked like a month before. Because of this. Yeah, no, that's okay. Because if you also think about your partner, they're thinking about the date coming up, and then every day they're like, "Is he gonna ask me? Is he gonna ask me? Is he gonna ask me?" I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just end it early, nip it in the bud. I want to.
And then you already know.
They already know, yeah, yeah.
That's
Okay,
why.
that's fair enough.
Yeah.
But then for me, I'm like, I kind of want to surprise.
The suspense.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, what am
that's
I
right
gonna
as well. That's right as well.
Yeah.
Keep them on their toes.
Keep it on
Yeah.
the Rose's toes. Yeah, you know? I don't know why I said that.
Rose's
I don't know why I
toes.
said that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's the first time I heard about like a month before. I thought it was
I've
like
never heard that before.
a couple days before.
Usually,
If you think it's not right to ask your partner, drop in the comments. Tell us why. And if you also think that it's right to ask your partner, but you have to only ask them like day before, drop your reason in the comments as well. Like, we
Yeah.
want to hear your opinions on why. I feel like every time I see your guys' video, like, you guys have great questions, and like I see people are reacting to them in the comments. I'd love to see them more in the comments too.
Yeah.
I think they'll be very valuable.
If you drop those comments, Angelo comes back to dance.
Yeah.
how many comments will it take for you to get back into dance to teach a
shit.
class?
Oh my god, bro. Don't
Let's
say
aim high, guys. 4 comments. Hit him with the like.
That's everybody in the room right now.
Say less. Hey guys, if you can hit 4 comments in the comment section below, I'm gonna come back and dance. And if we do 5, fuck it. I'll do it without my clothes.
Oh shit.
You heard it here first.
V-Day special.
I'm just kidding. Or am I?
Okay, that's the end of the podcast. Thank you guys for watching. It's been your host, Andrew.
It's been Mar.
It's been Angelo.
And have a happy Lunar New Year and a happy
Happy
V-Day.
Valentine's Day.
Good night, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.